Hey YouTube, this is Jaden from Team Shadow Strike coming at you with another deck profile. This is a deck that I have been waiting to bring you guys for a long time. Last week sometime, if you watched the video, you heard that I had two deck profiles that I was going to have complete new decks for you guys next week. Well, this week. And they were a Great Nature deck, which I just posted a few minutes ago, and that I got off my friend Clint, and also, a member of Team Shadow Strike, and my complete AquaForce deck. It is 98% done, and the reason I say 98% done is I am still waiting on two perfect guards to come in the mail, so I have two proxies for perfect guards, so I apologize. That kills me, but I wanted to get this up. I've been wanting to post this for you guys for a long time, so I was hoping they'd be in the mail today because all the other stuff came Monday, and they were both coming from somewhere in California, and I ordered them last Thursday, so I was hopeful that the other two perfect guards would get here as of today, but they didn't, so hopefully they'll be in the mail by tomorrow. If they're not here by Thursday, I'll probably be contacting the seller, but I'm almost certain they'll be here tomorrow, and then, the deck will be done. So anyway, let's get into the deck profile. This is my long-awaited AquaForce deck, so let's get into it. Obviously, our starters for me is Cadet Eric. Another AquaForce rides him, slide him to the back, counterblast 1, move him to the soul, search the top 5 for a grade 3. Pretty simple. I am starting out with 4 Seagull Soldier and 3 Dolphin Soldier. 7 stand triggers in total. 7's a lucky number, so I figure this is the number of stand triggers I'll start out with. I've used 7 critical and 5 draw in decks before, so I thought I would try the 7-5 ratio for this deck to start out with, because I play 7 critical and 5 draw in my Dragonic Overlord the End deck, and that works out very well for me. So I thought I would try out 7 stand triggers. I'm confident this will do really well. I haven't had a chance to play it since I just got the stuff Monday. This more than likely will be the deck I use in the tournament this weekend. So, and then since like I told you, I played 7 critical 5 draw in my Dragonic Overlord the End deck. I play 7 stand trigger and 5 critical triggers in this deck. I do not play draw triggers. I do respect that most players that I see play 8 stand, 4 draw, 4 heal. I'm not saying that's bad. But here's my thought behind this. In my deck box for my AquaForce, I have a lot of other cards that I want to just play test and test out and things like that, and other extras and things like that. I have these in here. I have the draw trigger and the 8th stand trigger. I will eventually test play that. I'm not saying I disagree with the people who play 8 stand and 4 draw and 4 heal. I'm sure it's amazing, but I like critical triggers. I like being able to hit my opponent for that critical and push for an early advantage. So that's why I am starting with 7 stand, 5 critical. I'm not saying I'll never switch to the 8 stand 4 draw. I'm not saying that I won't, but this is how I'm going to start out. And then, obviously, 4 heal trigger. Grade 1s. Like I said. 1 second. Forgot to turn these proxies over. Sorry about that, guys. 4 perfect guards. 4 Emerald Shield, Pascal, or however you say it. Like I said, these are the 2 proxies for the 2 more that I have coming in the mail, which more than likely should be here tomorrow. So 4 perfect guard. I really dig this the little gold thing that they started putting on the perfect guards. I think that's a really cool add-on to it. But anyway, I still think 4 is needed for decks right now, like I've said in every other deck profile I've ever done. I play 3 Theo. I would play a fourth, but my build right now, I can't find a fourth. And it's because I play 3 Dorithia. I normally do not play 3 of the 10k booster, but AquaForce is different. Here's why. Since your outside columns are switching all the time because of Basil and Diamantes, you're not going to need grade 1 boosters all the time. And I want to ensure I get this behind Maelstrom. So that's why I play 3 of these to ensure I see her. And Theo, I mean, I am not knocking 8k boosters here. I like Theo. I will sometimes put Theo in the front row to just push for early damage. Or it's also a good boost if you have a column like over here, like if you have your Basil and another grade 3, and then you have your Maelstrom column, and then you have a Lazarus and a Theo there. I mean, that's good. So, I'm not saying it's bad, but I like 3 8k and 3 Dorithia to ensure I see her. 2 reliable strategic commander. I like this card for a lot of reasons. 1, it helps get Maelstrom's limit break active on your turn if you're at 3 damage. 2, say you've damage checked your stand triggers or your heal triggers and you want them back into your deck. She helps you out with that. So I like this card a lot for those 2 reasons. And then I play 1 Cypress. I know this may not be a good card to play in AquaForce, and I could replace this with another 8k Theo, but I love this art, and I think in Vanguard you should be able to play 1 or 2 cards at most, just because you like the card, and I love Cypress's art. I don't know why, I just love the artwork, and I'm going to play 1. That's me, make fun of me, I do not care. Grade 2s. 4 Storm Rider Basil. In any AquaForce deck, I would not run less than 3. But I am starting off with 4 with the notion that I might eventually try and go to 3. Basil helps get you the 4th attack to get to the magic 4th attack for your Maelstrom limit break. So I'm not saying it's I'm not saying, you know, that I think 4 is needed. I'm just saying I'm doing this to start off right now. I'm possibly going to try 3 eventually, and then I'll find another grade 2. But 4 Basil right now. I'm playing 3 Valeria, and then 3 Algos. I love these both of these cards because with stand triggers hitting off the 4th attack with your Maelstrom, you can stand this thing up and you're going to get an extra ability if their attack hits your opponent's Vanguard. You'll either retire a rear guard or you're going to draw a card. So, you know, very good. And then I play 2 Lazarus. I like the cards that I have in my deck box that I want to play test. I might try Coral Assault for the Lazarus instead. That is, like I said, just a thought I might try eventually, but right now I'm going to stick with Lazarus. For grade 3s, one of my favorite cards of the game, Blue Storm Dragon Maelstrom, and we play 4 of him. Now, Maelstrom is stupid. Let me explain to you how he works. You remember all those cards that when they came out, when limit breaks were first coming out, and their limit break was when this card attacks your opponent's Vanguard, it receives 5,000 power. Like Garmor, Thunderbreak, Coctus, School Dominator, App. You know, I mean, these that when they attack, they gain 5,000 if they're attacking the Vanguard, and you have 4 more damage. Well, Maelstrom has that ability. And he gains the 5,000, and, 1 second, guys, sorry about that, my dog's being a stupid. His ability, when he attacks on the 4th attack or more, and Limit Break is active, he gains 5,000 power, so he's immediately pushed to 16. And then also, like I said earlier, you're going to have Dorithia boosting him, so you're going to have a continuous 26,000 attacker, which is good. Then, if his attack hits, you get to counterblast one card, and then pop an opponent's rear guard and draw a card. Does that sound familiar? Maelstrom, his limit break, has Algos and Valeria built into him. And the best part is a lot of the other grade 3s in AquaForce, like Hydro Hurricane Dragon and the one from the trial deck, Naval Gazer, you have to pay before you attack for his limit break. His ability, you don't have to counterblast unless he hits, and he's always going to gain that 5,000 power boost when he attacks if your limit break is active at 4 damage. You don't have to counterblast for it, which is dumb. And if he hits your opponent's Vanguard, you're going to get to retire one of your opponent's rear guards and draw a card. So he essentially has 3 abilities for his limit break, which is dumb. He's going to gain a 5,000 power boost, which is huge, and he's going to get to pop and draw while getting a 10k boost from your rear guard. That is insane. Maelstrom is stupid. I can't wait to start playing this card. I have not successfully used this deck in a game yet. Like I said, I just got this stuff Monday. So I'm really looking forward to this weekend. I know I said in my Great Nature deck profile this weekend I was going to probably use my Pelennor Ezel deck since it's taken first at our locals the last 2 weekends. I was thinking about possibly taking it a third time to try and get 3 in a row. But I'm more than likely going to play my AquaForce deck because I have been waiting to play this deck forever. So I finally gave in and stopped trying to buy boxes and open packs and just bought the cards. So anyway, for Maelstrom, amazing card. For the rest of the grade 3s, I play 1 Hydro Hurricane Dragon. This is not, the greatest Vanguard in the world, but I think it's a good backup for Maelstrom. I mean, obviously, Maelstrom is the best grade 3 that this deck can produce, but if I had to choose between Naval Gazer and Hydro Hurricane, I'll choose Hydro Hurricane. They're both a counterblast 2. When he attacks the opponent, he gains 3,000 power, and if his attack hits, and it is the 4th battle or more, you're going to retire all your opponent's rear guards. And this deck is set up to have your Vanguard attack at the 4th attack or higher, so that makes Hydro Hurricane the best backup. So that's why I play Hydro Hurricane. And then for the last grade 3 Storm Rider Diamantes. He is the rear guard version he's just the grade 3 version of Basil. You stick him on the rear guard, and if he attacks and it's the first attack of the turn, he goes up to an 11,000 attacker, and then at the end of that battle, whether he hits or not, you swap him with the unit right below him in the column. So that's how you get your 4 attacks off. So guys, this has been, my AquaForce deck that I've been waiting to bring to you for, like I've been saying, forever. I'm very glad that as of tomorrow, hopefully, this deck will officially be completed. I mean, I view it as completed now, but like I told you, I am waiting for my other 2 perfect guards to come in the mail. So they should be here tomorrow, so my Maelstrom deck will be completed. I'm very, very excited that I finally had this deck done. It's always hard when a new set comes out with a clan that you want to build because there's so much to search out. Like in set 8, I needed I needed the 4 Maelstrom, I needed the 4 perfect guards, I needed the 4 Basil, I needed the Valerias and the Diamantes. There's so much stuff that you need, and so much that you need multiples of. So I'm hoping for set 9 when Platin Ezel, the Blood, Supreme Maelstrom, and all the other Ezel stuff comes out, I should be able to get it a whole lot easier. So, because I won't need, so much. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Very excited that this deck is near complete minus the 2 perfects. Please comment, rate, subscribe. Tell me what you think of my AquaForce deck. I will do a tournament report after this weekend and let you know what deck I used and how it did. Again, thank you for watching. Please continue to get us subscribers. We need 50 for the magic number for the Win-A-Mat. So, rate, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see y'all later.